welcome to Our Toys by Ice Lighting. In this video, I'm going to tell you all about a new toy called the Portable Party Platter. It's made by engineers, but they're going to need a mage in order to get the recipe. So first I'll go through how you get the recipe. So the mage must have the blue rolling pin with the equip that says whenever you get the well-fed, you can make a dessert, or you have a chance to get a dessert. This is not something you can recraft. You're going to have to request a new rolling pin from an enchanter. It's annoying, I know, but I couldn't get it to get that working with a recraft. It had to be brand new. The other thing that the mage must have is emotion food. So something like the tasty cupcake or the celebration cake or the snow cone, the one you can get from the Azure Span. I'll put a link below so you can go and get that one. Just one of those. So next up, the engineer must have one engineer's ink and one light parchment. Now, I was running around handing it to people when I was doing this for them, so that's what I've got them. Next, the engineer has to stand really close while the mage eats anything that will give you a well-fed buff. As soon as the well-fed buff goes off, you should have created a dessert, and the engineer will have got a little light bulb above their head, and they got the schematic. If you're not an engineer and you still want it, just do a work order. Obviously, I'm not an engineer, but the person, well, one of the people that I helped out made mine for me. But this is what you are going to need to place a work order. It is not going to be cheap. There's lots of cakes available on the auction house right now. Of course, the big question is, well, what does it do? So it is a click and then you can place it wherever you like. So once you have chosen where to dump it down, a little party happens. You get sparklers, you get fireworks, and there's cake and stuff, and it's awesome. So if you're transmogged, morphed, whatever you want to call it, you cannot use the table, which confused me for a little bit. But once I got rid of my morphing, I can then see that there are 6 options. Now, each of the options changes you in some way. So, for example, this one made me bigger. You must get rid of that buff in order to pick another one. Otherwise, the table does nothing. It keeps telling you that you can't choose another one. So each of them do different things. This one makes you happy. It's these 6 items that are actually the items you need to have had one of if you were a mage. I'll do a link actually to the snow cone one because that's actually in Dragonflight, and it might be the fastest and easiest one to make sure the mage has. Anyway, so that's the rocks. It turns you into a drop bar. That one you can learn from cooking. Snow cone is the one that I was just referring to. Should be in a link below which will show you where to go and get it if you need it. And it's quite cool because then you get to hold a little snow cone. And then the next one is the blueberry muffin, which is the one that I had already eaten, which made me a Tuscan. And then finally the party, which obviously you don't eat, you wear, which is pretty cool. I like the hat. So the table does have a 2-hour cooldown, but it is there for quite a while, which is pretty awesome. So this is a great thing to have out when you're waiting for a raid to start. So I hope you found this video useful. As always, thanks for watching and subscribe to see what else I'm up to.